Let's see what you got.
Let me think here. I think Shane.
Oh, geez, that's a dark hallway. Woo. Okay.
So these toilets, they keep both of them. That's why I think you're gonna change it.
Yeah.
They both have to use a plunger. The water, the flow of water. It's
Very
not
low?
Yeah, and actually this is better the last time the plumber came. And look at the
Okay.
shower. You see the shower, nothing. It's horrible. Look, that's it.
Oh, geez. I'll check it all out.
It's horrible. Then here,
So these are, she bought white toilets.
yeah, that's what the other plumber said. I mean, she's very nice, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
And I try to not give too much headache to her.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something that she has to. Here is horrible too. Look, that's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Let me see
Nothing.
something. Turn it off. Let me get this set up.
And then I think I think the water is coming from there. And from the refrigerator, both sides.
Uh-huh. Wow. You got a lot of stuff going on
See.
here.
Yeah.
Where are you from, ma'am?
From Peru.
Peru?
Yeah, from
Wow.
Peru.
Yeah, that's weak.
And then the water. The water, I believe, is coming somewhere from the
Oh,
tile
there's water
underneath.
right there,
You
yeah.
see? I'm telling you. You see?
Yeah.
And that's because I didn't put the towel there. Because I have the towel. And sometimes also, a lot of times actually since we came, there's a problem here with the freezer, with the ice. So I think it's coming from here too. It's coming
My
water
goodness.
everywhere.
I'm gonna be here for a while. That, you guys ever get that Caribbean barbecue down the street?
Peruvian barbecue.
No, not Peruvian, Caribbean. The
Oh,
Jamaican guy?
I haven't tried it yet, but I did try Jamaican barbecue before. I love it. I
Oh
love
my
that,
God,
black-
that
the
guy-
black cooking.
That
Yeah.
that guy down there, that
Really?
truck is
Okay,
unbelievable.
Okay. I'll buy it. How much is it?
Cheap.
Really?
Yeah, it's cheap. They give you so much food, it's unbelievable. All right, guys, so here we go. We got multiple issues
Yeah.
again.
And then after we do the
Leaks,
other one.
faucets.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm gonna stick to what I came here for.
Okay.
She bought a new faucet for your kitchen.
Uh-huh.
I hope it goes in there. It doesn't. That's my phone. No, it isn't.
No.
I don't think that she bought the right faucet.
Oh no.
She bought one that looks like it's a three hole, and that's a single hole.
And this toilet, the same thing.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
no,
let's
that
go
was
take a peek
something-
at that.
The same thing, this toilet. She might have a problem with that, the condominium maybe. Try to clean it for you. That's the same with this, so we're like using both of us this, the plunger.
Okay.
And this gets stuck and the only one that uses it is my husband. I use it because...
They get stopped up?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll check everything. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Okay, well, just, the door is open.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna be here, I'm moving.
I'm gonna start in this bathroom
Okay,
and work my way.
okay.
Oh yeah. I don't know about you guys, but man, I love women like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, immigrants, for bringing all these beautiful women to our country. All right, guys, let me get my shit. Go up here and get these toilets yanked and see what's going on with this water. I fucking went in the house and this lady's son's fucking sleeping. And I fucking woke him up. This shit's up on the second floor. My hip's killing me. So I fucking woke him up. I said, get out of bed. I'm fucking gonna put you to work, man. I'm gonna pay him to bring these toilets up and bring the old one down. Do what you gotta do. We got the cheap stops, guys. These things are a fucking disaster. It's off. Hey, take your time, man. I don't need you like immediately. Only take you 20 minutes to do what I want you to do. These things are a fucking disaster. These toilets aren't flushing good, neither one. And I'm gonna bet you, when I pull them, you're gonna see that whoever roughed this place in, they used 3-inch. They came up with 3-inch pipe and put a closet flange around the outside of it. And they just don't flush right. You need to come up with 4-inch, put the flange inside of it. And what that does is it creates a little vacuum when you flush the toilet. It's called a convergent divergent nozzle. I don't want to get too technical, but it creates a vacuum in there and it sucks that shit dry. When it's a 3-inch pipe, you don't get that. So only use a 3-inch riser on a toilet when you absolutely have to, due to trussing or whatever. Last resort, always stub up with 4-inch. Alright guys, so hopefully that's gonna stop. Yeah. Just blow that stuff out. And then just easier getting the toilet out with no water in it. Yeah.
Like coffee or water?
No, thank you, ma'am. I'm good. I just had a cup of coffee.
Okay, you let me know, okay? You need
Okay. Thank you. These second floor jobs, I go minimal tools. See this, guys? Exactly what I said. Actually, that's a 4-inch. Okay. Thing's leaking like a bastard. It's gonna be a fucking disaster. Don't shit the cheap way. Now it pays off. Look at this fucking thing. I gotta turn the water off. Alright guys, so these stops, you probably seen them. Oh, fuck, that's not good. You've probably seen these, and they're a real nightmare. You just gotta drain that down. I'm gonna show you. I dropped the supply tube, went down the pipe, but I can see it right there. So I want to show you how you get these guys off. According to the manufacturer's specification, you just pull on this and turn counterclockwise, and it should come right off, which I can see that this is. That's it, guys. That's how you get them off. This house is, you know, cheap. Everything in here is cheap. The meter's in the garage, and it's got one of those $2 valves on it. So I've got to get this water to stop, but I've got to glue on a Brascraft valve that I'm going to stick on there. This water is going to be a goddamn issue. Let me go get some stuff. All right. Fuck. This water's a problem. Alright guys, so these are the bolts I use, Jones Stevens. I get them online. They come with extra nut and washer. On this particular house, I always use a can't leak wax seal. You can see how high this flange is. It's all good. I'm going to use this on that. I obviously took that stop off. I've got to put this on. Always make sure you tighten these up. These things come from the factory loose. Just make sure the gas, ooh, yeah. See how these work? Little gasket in there. You just got to compress that. And I gotta get that. That's good. I gotta get down in there and get that supply hose out. That's a deep dive. I may have to. Up. Hey guys, if you're a plumber, sometimes you're gonna get some shit on your hand, you know? Imagine your mom. That's all I say. My mom had 11 kids. You think she put her gloves on every time she changed the diaper? I don't think so. This is a great tool, guys. Amazon, again. It's good for cleaning. Always got to take the blade out, though, when you're done. It's got storage in the handle for extra blades. I just love this tool, man. Watch how easy it takes this shit off. Get a couple of them. That's what I do. In case you need one. This is not an ideal job. Second floor, very, very, very tight. Inside, outside. Just grinning bad, boys. Whoever set this toilet didn't use shims. And you know how I can tell? Because he bent. It's not broken, but the flange is bent. It's because he's trying to stop a rocking toilet by tightening up the damn bolts more. And that ain't gonna do it. Think of a toilet like a chair with a short leg. I don't care how you could bolt that to the floor and it's always going to rock. Okay, so I gotta get ready to jam this baby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this glue set. I'm gonna glue this. I'm gonna push this down, wipe it. Jam it on. There you go. Now we're in business. So what I like about these bolts is they're soft, for one thing. They're actually real brass, not some fucking shit made out of fucking kryptonite. And the reason I say that is because I use a mini hacksaw to cut them. And literally those bolts that come from Home Depot will dull the blade on a mini hacksaw on one bolt. See how this bolt's spinning all the way around? When I first started plumbing, we used to draw a line on the top with a pencil so that you'd know that that bolt is in the proper position. That's pretty much centered. So the kid I was gonna pay to help me, he fucking hauled ass. He and his mom, get the fuck out of here. They're like, we ain't doing no work. That's what you're here for. Okie doke. See how easy this comes apart when you use good wax. Look at how high above the floor that is. That's gonna be a good seal, guys. All right, I'm gonna take this toilet up. It's gonna be a while. So you immediately want to shim this so it's not rocking. That's a pretty good shim in the front. On this side too. You want to rock it, try to rock it. Side to side and front to back. It's not rocking. So I need to go get the rest of the shit. Alright guys, so I got this toilet shimmed. Now I just tighten this down. And you don't have to go crazy, man. So this new watch that I have, this Fitbit deal, is gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna let me know how many steps I'm taking a day, my heart rate. See this, guys? Just finger tight, man. You want it tight enough so that when you're cutting the bolt, it's not moving around, but you don't need to go crazy on it. I'll show you how to, I always change these blades, you know, always have a sharp blade, but listen, you'll hear when it's time to stop. Hear that? Just break it off so you don't scratch the toilet. Take your putty knife. I always tap these in a little bit more. I feel like Mikey Pipes. Time he tries to do something, it fucking blows up in his face. It's gonna be fucking epic. It's gonna be epic, man. And it don't work. Or he gets hit in the fucking nose with a pipe. Now that was fucking epic, I agree. can do a fucking nicer guy. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this tank set. Alright, so what I do, guys, is some of these Kohler everything's always different. Alright, so these nuts and washers come off. The nuts and washers to hold this thing in don't come in a bag. So what I do always on a new toilet is I check to make sure the ball cock's tight. And really just by hand hit that and make sure the guy was supposed to tighten it up at the... Boy, that's a goofy fucking gasket. Look at that thing. Jesus. Doesn't even stay on. Gotta put it in the bowl. That gasket, you gotta put it on the bowl. It's got a little retainer ring, holds it in that. So these are going to be half inch nuts. This thing's tricky to do, man. I don't like that gasket. I always say Kohler in their continuing effort to make our job a little tougher. You know. This tank should not move at all when you're done. This tank should be firm. 12-inch supply on that. That will work. Alright, so I've got this one off. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other toilet while I have the water off and let this glue set up. Okay, so that's it, guys. I just need to put this seat on. Wipe off all my sweat. These things, you just push them up. Push them up as far as you can. They'll engage. And then tighten from the top. Line it up the best you can, guys. Marty Lee. Phillips Plumbing, this is John speaking.
Hi, this is Marty Lee calling. I left a message last night about some plumbing work I need done in Ellington, and I'm wondering if you're available to do it next week.
Yeah, I didn't call you back last night because I knew you needed me next week. But what exactly needs to be done, ma'am?
Okay, I've got the bathroom sink is plugged.
Okay.
I need the kitchen faucet replaced.
You have your own faucet?
Yes.
Okay.
And then a couple other smaller jobs if it goes well.
Okay, well just kind of let me know what those other jobs are so I'm prepared.
Okay. Behind the washer dryer, there's a leak in the water, and I think it's an easy fix, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And then the fourth thing is there was, in the utility room, there was a PVC pipe that went through the wall outside and then up to another faucet so we could add a hose.
Yeah.
And that PV pipe broke from age, and so I need a new one fed through there.
All right. Do me a favor, ma'am. Are you able to text?
Yes.
Do me a favor, text to this phone number your name, your address, and a brief description of what you want me to do, and I will call you before I come, okay?
Okay, so you can come next week?
Absolutely.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Make sure you call and leave me a message. Text it.
I will do that.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's how you do it, boys. Guys, on these Kohler toilets, always tighten up this handle because they come loose from the factory. And of course this one's gonna be tight, so that's show business, kids. And this fucking thing over the top of that. That's good. Alright guys, so out. That's a done deal. Let me get my stuff cleaned up and head into the other bathroom. Alright guys, I just need to dap this guy in once I get the water back on. Need to put the toilet in. And yeah, thanks to she cleaned out that cabinet for me, it looks like. I need to change that and put this in. Flint. Oh yeah, that's a brand name. So guys, when you're working on a second floor like this, you need to make every trip count if you're gonna be productive. You need to be, every time you go down to the truck, you need to be taking something you don't need with you. We'll see how that goes. That was gonna have to be replaced too. Yeah. This one's grouted. Just rock it a few times. This is a pre-stressed concrete slab on this building. Thank God these fucking flanges aren't broke, because they're a motherfucker to replace on these floors. You notice there's no piss under this toilet, only in the front where the DAP didn't get put in right. That's not by mistake, guys. That's why you DAP toilets. So the friggin' urine doesn't run under it and there's always a fucking odor in the bathroom. If you don't caulk a toilet in down here in Florida, you're not going to pass a final inspection on a house, at least in Sarasota. I can only speak for where I've worked, but if you're not caulking your toilets in, you ain't getting no final CO. Alright guys, so see this? These stops, they come with that little metal ring. There's a little metal ring that comes on, and it goes in front of this shut-off valve, in front of the escutcheon. And what that does is it prevents the pipe from going back. See, now this one wants to spring into the wall, and if I gotta glue a stop on there, it's gonna be an issue, because they didn't put that ring on there. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got my needle nose pliers, and like I said, just turn these. There's the ring. Just counterclockwise, man. They come right off. Just a little pull. Whoa. Fuck is that from? Yeah, you always want to, before you pull a stop off, you always want to turn it on. Make sure the water's off. I don't know why. That must be overhead water piping. Okay, so get this cleaned up here. Look at all this fucking water. Jesus. little metal thing. Leave it on and that'll prevent you from pushing that pipe back in the wall. Look at that fucking nastiness. So these kids here, I offered to pay the guys $50 to bring 2 fucking toilets upstairs and take the 2 down, and they turned it down. I want to tell you what I did when I was a kid. I was 8 years old. We were getting our house painted. Two-story house. The painter, he's still a friend of our family. Great guy. But they started outside my bedroom window on the 2nd floor. And I hear them out there fucking at 7 in the morning. So I jump out of bed and I run to the window, I open it up. And they're like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Real cool guys. I was like, I want to go out there on that stage, and fucking 8 years old. I fucking went out there and I painted with them guys all day. That's the difference, my friends. Some kids don't want to work, man. Some kids just don't want to fucking work. It's alright. When they get older, they can pay me to fucking work for them. You know what I'm saying, yo? Okay. So that looks good to me. Safer. I don't have to lose sleep tonight. You guys, Jones Stevens, man, they make really good plumbing supplies. I mean, I use a lot of them. The shims that I use are Jones Stevens. Just make sure if you're gonna buy them, they have a whole bunch of different ones. Soft rubber, wide ones. Make sure you get the hard plastic. Small ones. They're 1 3/8 long. 3/8 wide and 3/8 thick. So you can buy them online. I think supplyhouse.com has them. We used to call these can't leak wax seals. Now they say it's got a horn, but they've always had the horn, but we used to just call them can't leaks. Okay. So I'm gonna go and take this toilet down and bring the The fucking stairs are killing me. I wish I would have started this channel 20 fucking years ago. When I was just a young buck. out there doing new houses. Yeah. That's money, buddy. That's money. Sometimes, guys, with these shims, if they're too thick on the end, you can flatten them out, and it makes it easier. If you feel like you're not getting, you just want to make sure you're banging on a solid tile. Otherwise, you crack it. You'll hear it. You'll know. That's it. Lip goes up. That's what I used to tell my old girlfriend. The lip goes up, baby. The lip goes up. Well, got the old nut in there. You never want to go in if there's an old nut in there, you know what I'm saying, boys? You know what I mean. You'll be able to tell. Alright, check it from front to back. Not rocking. Side to side, not rocking. That's what we're looking for. That's it. Plumbing University. John Phillips Plumbing University. Really, I hope there's a lot of young kids watching this stuff. You know, guys who are coming into the trade. And, you know, I feel honored, actually, to be able to pass on my knowledge. I think I was taught by a pretty good plumber. And I expanded and expounded upon what he taught me. And, so... If you ain't shimming, you're skimming. Check it again. No rocky, man. Okay. I don't know where that is. Alright, I gotta go get the tank. You know, be honest, guys, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put pipe dope on that gasket, but we'll see if I have an issue with it. I used to pipe dope tank of bowl gaskets, but definitely want to be looking in there, making sure everything looks right. This is a much better system than the that metal bracket. That thing, you just can't get it tight like I want to see it tight. Guys, I eyeball a lot of stuff only because I've been doing this shit for a long time, but if you're a newbie, just put your level on the tank. I don't typically level a bowl. I'd rather have it sitting flat on the ground rather than shim it up a 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch or 3/16. It's just, I've never had anybody call me back and say my ass is telling me my bowl is a little off level. So put the bowl flat on the floor, shim it so it's not rocking, and then level your tank. This is my suggestion. If you're doing something else, have at it. It's gonna work. Yeah. On the CPVC, man, you better always be backing that shit up. I'm saying? Back that ass up. That shit will snap in a fucking heartbeat. Sometimes, guys, it's easier to go just on the bottom of these nuts. They give you enough room to get your channies under there, under those tits that seem to always be in the wrong fucking position. Yeah, so that guy painted our house. I ended up working for him when I was about 12 for the summer, painting 3-story tenement houses up in Rhode Island. Using Mobilites, pump jacks, aluminum pump jack staging. I fucking loved it, man. Making big time money for a fucking 12-year-old kid. He's one of the guys that I can thank over the course of my life that taught me a lot. The biggest lesson he taught me was fucking buy the tools you need. Don't be buying junk. You're gonna get your money back on buying tools, kid. That's where these go, guys. Soft closed seat. That's that. Let me make sure this handle's tight. That's it for that one. I'm gonna go in the kitchen now. Hey guys, she was complaining about this sink being stopped up. Think that was it? I do. I usually use a like a 2-foot long screwdriver, and I don't have it with me. She's losing some fucking hair, man. I don't know why would you wear fucking gloves. I just don't know why. I don't fucking. Them words, I know. Probably come down with a fucking bubonic plague. Anyways, alright.